my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Hiba Hassan. I am a mom to an almost 3-year-old boy and a 5-month-old baby girl. Yeah, so I'm really in that zone, if you know what I mean. Hence, I try my best to post 3 or 4 videos a month, totally out of passion or hobby, you name it. Anyways, but thank you so much for all the support from each and every one of you. It really means a lot to me. So thank you, and I would love you to stick around, comment down your opinions or video suggestions, and don't forget to hit a like if you like these type of contents and share it among your friends and families as well. Let's build up our SUPERMOM community. Right, so let's get into today's video. You guys seem to love the science experiments for toddlers video, so I decided to make a part 2 of it with yet another set of cool experiments. Shall we begin? Science or magic? This dancing magic milk experiment is a real fun one. To kids, it can appear more than a little magic, but the effect is all science. It's a chemical reaction with surface tension in action. Who wants to know all those, right? Let's get to the fun part. You will need a cup of full-fat milk, a dish like this or a dinner plate, about 10 drops of each chosen food colors, some dishwashing liquid, and a cotton swab. Pour the milk into the dish and just wait for it to become completely still. Now let's drop the food colors into the milk in the middle of the dish, keeping colors separate. They might spread out slightly, but it's just fine. Now ask your child to dip the cotton swab in the dish liquid and place it in the middle of a color and observe the magical reaction. The colors start to spread out towards the sides. They will continue to move and change over time. Let the child draw or swirl in the food color. Eventually, the colors mix until the milk turns into one color, and watch over time how different things look. Now, this one and the next experiment, we got those two right only by the second or third trial, just because I tried to save the only 2 food colors we had and substituted it with kids' washable paint. It was quite a disaster, but we still had fun though. So if you plan to do this with your kids, make sure to get some real good food colors. Anyways, you would need an empty bottle or a glass, some oil, food coloring, and the main ingredient to activate the whole thing is Alka-Seltzer antacid tablet, which we didn't have either. So we used one of the effervescent tablets we had in one glass, and it said that you could even use some salt instead, so we tried that in a different glass as well. And for some reason, salt did not cooperate with us at all, but the tablets did quite well. Start off by filling 1/3 of the bottle or each glass with water. Now add any oil of your choice to the rest of the way to go just 2 inches from filling the bottle. Kids will already be fascinated by seeing how the oil and water didn't mix. Now add few drops of food colors and notice how the colors fall through the oil without mixing at all, and once it reaches to the water section, it will mix. Now we are adding a piece of effervescent tablet into one glass and a teaspoon of salt into the other one. It soon started to bubble up and create a lava lamp. It seemed really cool watching bubbles of different colors shooting up through the oil, but as you can see, paints didn't seem to be that active. Anyhow, DIY lava lamp was in constant motion as the bubbles keep moving up and down through the oil, and sure enough, he's so impressed by this one. Once the reaction stops, you can repeat the process, and even if your kids shake the whole thing violently and it appeared as one big colored mass, don't throw it out. Give it a couple of hours and they will get separated again. So it's a non-stop fun actually. This particular one requires only 3 ingredients: oil, food coloring, and some water. We did try this one also with washable paint, and it was a big failure. So the third time, we actually used the only leftover food colors we had, and it turned out great. All you have to do is to fill 3/4 of a glass with water. In a separate glass or bowl, add few tablespoons of oil and add few drops of food coloring, preferably of different colors. Now using a fork, give the oil food color mixture a good mix to break up the color beads into smaller ones. Now carefully pour this mixture into the glass of water and wait for the magic to happen. It worked, finally. But again, the whole water shouldn't have turned red. I guess it's because we didn't stir the oil and color well. So take care with that when you guys do it. But anyways, you guys can actually see the colors falling through like little fireworks. Obviously, it would have been much amazing if we used several different food colors. And if you have younger kids like Swalih, I would suggest filming it on your phone on the slow-mo mode and that they can sit and watch it over and over again. This experiment shows kids how important is it to wash their hands and has gone viral when coronavirus hit. This is a super easy experiment for kids and couldn't be more simple. All you need is water, black pepper, dish soap and a bowl to work it out. Pour water into the dish and sprinkle some black pepper across the water surface. Your child can see the pepper floating. Well, ask him or her to stick their finger in the center of the dish. Did anything happen? Nothing at all, right? Probably they just got some flakes stuck on their finger. Now tell them to imagine that the pepper flakes are the germs. Now ask them to dip their finger into the dish soap and then stick that finger into the center of the dish. Now what happens? Their soapy fingers chased those pepper flakes away. Explain to them that it's the soapy finger of theirs chased those germs away, and that's the reason why grown-ups always nag you to wash your hands with soap. Being out in the sun means we need to protect that delicate skin of our little ones, and this last experiment for the day is an easy and fun way to show them why sunscreen is important and how it protects us. Grab your kid's sunscreen, a paintbrush, and a dark colored paper, which makes it more effective. Swalih, for some reason, didn't want to paint in the dark colored paper, so I had to do it on my own later. Well, set it up like a regular painting activity, only instead of paint, put some sunscreen into their palette. Once they've completed their painting, take it outside and place it in the sun. Make sure it doesn't blow away. After a couple of hours, ask them to go and check on their painting. I did not throw away his painting just because he would go mad otherwise. Anyways, you can see that the paper that was covered in sunscreen is the same color while the rest of the page has faded. They literally blocked the sun and kept the color intact. And then ask your child if he's ready to put it on him the next time, and you'll probably get a yes. So that's it. Yet another 5 super simple experiments for your kiddos. It's worth all the mess, you guys. We all are stuck indoors, so do try these out with your kids, and I'll link down the previous one as well. See you guys in my next one. Take care, stay safe. Bye.